at the ISPO right here with Chuck Sanson, and can you tell us how this awesome machine is working right here?
Well, this is a Desma machine made in Germany, no less. This is a Desma 12-station direct attach injection molding machine. So what this machine does is it makes footwear, and it happens to make running footwear right now. Running footwear that we take from a series of measurements over there behind you. What we do is we take measurements of the consumer's foot from both a 3D scan and a biomechanical point of view. We take that information, put it into the cloud, and it comes over here to this injection machine, and it makes a pair of shoes with the consumer's shape and their biomechanical needs built directly into the shoe.
That's crazy. That's high technology. Awesome. Wow. For real. How many shoes can you produce with this machine on a daily basis?
The machine in total produces about 350,000 shoes a year, but this one produces maybe about 150 a day.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
It produces your shoe, which is different than my shoe, right?
So you can actually fit every shoe personal?
Absolutely. You can have a personalized shoe for you, not just in terms of the shape, but also in terms of the biomechanical functioning of the shoe. So through a partnership with Desma, Hewlett-Packard, HP, RS Labs, and a company called Superfeet, we brought a platform together called FitStation, which connects the scanning and the biomechanical needs to the injection molding needs.
Is it even better for people that got problems with their feet and everything?
Like you've been standing up on the trade show floor every day, right? Yeah, walking around, doing interviews, right? Now all of a sudden you can get a shoe that has your shape and your needs built right in, so it's a shoe just for you. No longer is there a size 41 or 42 or 43, it's just your size.
That's awesome, I would say.
So this is, again, a Desma-made machine. Desma is a German company that's been making injection molding machines for nearly 60 years. And this is a very unique machine. Over here on this side, it has tanks of polyurethane. This is a rubberized material. And these tanks all contain two different types of materials, which then follow through these hoses and come all the way up here to this injector unit. And so the computer controls the amount of each material at the point of injection. So if it wants material A or material B, it's all controlled at the point of injection. It then follows over here to the molding units, where you can see each one of these molds, when it's activated, moves together from the bottom and from the top. It creates a closed chamber, which then the material is injected into. It takes about 8 minutes for the material and the machine to cure the material and to rotate around. So in that 8 minutes, each shoe can be injected in a different manner as it goes through the process.
Awesome. So does your company work international, or is it only in Germany?
Actually, this is all across the world. So we have manufacturers. We're working with Brooks here at this Brooks Running at the ISPO show, and we happen to win Product of the Year with Brooks. We also work with Stite Secura, the work boot manufacturer, and we will also be working with Japanese and American footwear manufacturers very soon.
So that's big international business.
And you can buy the first Brooks shoe on June 6th, which is Global Running Day.
Perfect. We have to mark that day. Oh, so this is the machine right there. You stand on a platform and then it scans your feet.
It provides all the information on this side. It takes the information into the machine and builds you a custom shoe based on that information.
Soon we will see stores where you can just walk inside, go on a platform, and you will have your personal shoe.
Absolutely. Let's go take a look.
Okay, of course.
And your socks?
Everything.
Actually, you can leave your socks on. If
Yeah,
you
I
pull up your
can.
pants.
Okay.
Pull up your pant legs.
So
Pull your pant leg up to maybe like mid-calf or so.
right here, like this.
A little more. So when you stand on the scanner, it's gotta be higher.
Okay. I'm just gonna stand on it.
So the first thing first is you are gonna scan your feet. So your left foot in the scanner first, and your right foot right here on this little plastic piece. Yeah, perfect.
So it's always just one.
One foot at a time. Always.
Okay.
Put your foot up a tiny bit for me. Oh, too far. Right there, perfect. Yeah.
Okay.
Now hold still. I'm just gonna hit scan, and as you can see, it starts to render your foot. And you can see the line go across, so that's scanning your foot right now.
So it doesn't tickle or I don't feel anything. It feels good. It feels good. No pain, nothing. Awesome.
It's either. It's just a scan. Okay, go ahead. Switch your feet.
Okay.
Let's take that plastic piece right there. Perfect. And looks good. Ready? Hold still. So only a couple seconds, and then we get a full 3D scan. So now we have your length, your width, and that volumetric data of your foot. And we're also going to be able to measure your arch height, your arch length, so all kinds of different details from the 3D scan.
And how long does it need until it goes to this machine?
So from scan to finish is probably 20 minutes. Come on off, you're done there.
I'm done.
Now after all of that, we instantly have your results up here on the screen. So we're able to look at the length of your feet, the width of your feet. You can actually see that your left foot is quite a bit larger than your right foot. You're also able to look at your arch length. So again, your arch length is quite a bit longer than your arch length of your right foot. And we're also able to look at your gait. So if you pronate, if you supinate, if you have any kind of instability issues. You can also look at your 3D scan data. So here are your feet. These are your real feet, so you can see your socks. If you were barefoot, we'd see all of your toes. So it's not a model, it's actually your feet being scanned.
That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
awesome. Technology.
Exactly. And then we have your kinetic profile, and what this does is really explains to you how you move. So this is a retail feature, so customers come in and they don't have to have this knowledge behind the way that they walk or what type of run they have or what kind of shoe they need. We can tell them very easily, right, in a very friendly way. So now FitStation does 3 other things. First is a recommendation, so I can click on this and you answer a couple more questions, and in the retail store, any shoe that fits what you want it to do, such as running or walking, and also any kind of pain you might have, if you have knee pain or shin splints.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, and then it gives you a recommendation and a size recommendation. So one of the things we know is that sizing is not always so accurate across the different brand, right?
Especially with different countries and everything. And
Yeah, so we can say, you know, for this shoe, for example, it says you wear a 9.5. If I close out, I can look at this shoe over here, and it's going to give you a different result. This one says you should wear a 7 in UK size for this shoe.
see, exactly.
So
That's awesome.
it's a bit different, yeah. And then of course, type of shoe, things change as well. So this is recommendation. Then we do 3D printed insoles. So for our insoles, we have a partnership with Superfeet. And what they do is actually create these insoles with the torsion lines that give you more stability in the different areas of the insole. So we have 5 different zones that we can modify based on the way that you walk and what kind of support that you need. And this is 3D printed on the HP 3D printer, so it's a very fast process. It's really great.
Yeah, you said 20 minutes until it's in the machine, and
This is an insole, so it's 3D printed, but for the shoe, it's 20 minutes, and then you can
for
have
the shoe is only 20 minutes.
Exactly.
Wow, that's fast to have a shoe. Like